An eventful day in crypto, to say the least. No matter the news, we already had planned for what we were expecting Kaspa to do next. We were saying that Kaspa is still bearish underneath this purple box of resistance. To flip this bullish, we need a break above 4755, just like this, flipping support, and a break of this high at 51900, as it's this previous resistance on the left that we keep talking about. This is how we get bullish continuation. This high must be broken, and the first step would be breaking through this point. Now today we had some fake ETF news, and essentially this pushed the market up. We saw Bitcoin fly up in a matter of minutes, all the way up until our 29-30k target, which is what we've been talking about over the past month over on Bitcoin. Please tune into those Bitcoin videos, because if you know what's happening with Bitcoin, you will know what's happening with your altcoin. Now, we were constantly saying that even a pump to 30k for the last month is not good enough. You're just pumping back up into a key level of resistance, expecting a rejection. And Bitcoin did exactly that. We're back at 28k, 2k lower. And with that, Kaspa had pumped into that area of resistance where it needs to go to invalidate downside, but is actually just coming back up into there as a bearish retest. Okay, this is something that we spoke about over here more than a week ago. I'm going to bring you back to a video. This video was posted 3 days ago, so back on Friday, and we were analyzing the video before that, where we were calling for a pump back here on the 11th of October, so a good 5 days ago now. So I'm going to bring you back to that now. So this video was from 3 days ago, where I was analyzing that pump that we were suggesting over here, because there was some bullish divergence on the lower time frames right over here, and suggesting that we would come back up to where the golden pocket, where we saw the moving averages sitting. And where did we pump to today? Exactly to that area over there. We can see in the video, in that same video update, where is it? Right here, we saw that pump, and right now we just got that follow through after this second bottom. We've got that follow through into that area. So while we are beneath this, I still maintain bearish. Even if we reclaim it, I do not flip my bias. I will still be bearish only if 051900 is reclaimed and flipped into support. I will flip bullish. Guys, we're going to analyze Kaspa in a lot more detail today, so please stay tuned and like, subscribe, comment and share. If any of you want to be taught, I do give free mentorship sessions as a group in my Discord community. You can join through the links in the description and pinned comment section of this video. I can give you 3 months free in that community if you take action on the course or the one-to-one mentorship plan. I will be bringing out a discount more towards the end of the month on my course, which is the cheaper option, and you'll have that course for the rest of your life if you take action, as well as those 3 months free in my Discord community to get those group mentorship sessions where I can guide you and help you analyze the charts, as well as giving you the exact criteria you need in order to enter trades. So for example, today we are coming into a key level of resistance, a point of reversal. We see once where there was wicks going downwards holding this as support, but the failure to break through 51900 is what's then created this lower high. Again, that's also lower than this high, and that's what's then eventually given us this loss of support over here, because with a lower high we then expect a lower low, and all that's happening right now is we formed a bullish pattern within a downtrend just to form a lower high back where we were once finding support, now as resistance. This is essentially, if we're going to continue to hold this as resistance, the reversal wave being confirmed. And if this does maintain, again, I remain bearish below this. In fact, even if we break above and hold the support, it would suggest a pump up to here, but I still remain bearish below this point, 51900. And again, guys, from this point, if it does maintain as resistance, we are yet to invalidate these targets down here at 39122 and 4 cent psychological level. So while we maintain below this golden pocket over here, I anticipate that we do eventually come down to this point over here. If we zoom into the 4 hour, as we can see on the 200 EMA, we are currently rejecting it. So pretty much this pump that we had today, and it wasn't so significant on Kaspa as it was on Bitcoin and some other alts, was just bringing us into that key level, which again we were suggesting in those videos from last week, if I get it back from here. So ever since the 11th of October, we were suggesting a pump. Look at the level that I drew it on that 6.5. Where did we top out? Exactly on the 6.5 and the 6.18. So a lot of people saying that we're talking nonsense. It's just proof that we're not talking nonsense. So the longer you stick around here, you're going to see that I'm not just talking out my bum, guys. I've been doing this for 5 years now, so it's just the same thing going on and on over and over again. And all you really need to do is master the Fibonacci's, and there's two ways of using them, and it's very complex. People get confused. They think there's only one way or one or the other. It's both ways. This is something that I struggled to get my head around when I first started, again 5 years ago. So yeah, all we're basically doing is just doing a bearish retest of what once was support, now as resistance. As long as this maintains below the 0.5 fib level of 47553, then I believe that in the immediate short term we will eventually be dumping down to the 1414 and the 1618 target. We may get a relief rally. As we can see, there is some support in the past that sent up to this price point. So if we do come to in around this area and we see some bullish divergences, or we see some bullish candlesticks or a bullish pattern just like this over here, then we're going to anticipate a short-term bounce. And as you can see, while we have been trapped in this range, the wick down here set the range low. Yes, we've gone and lost it and met the first set of targets. In the short term, we reclaimed that and coming back to see if we can break through this to invalidate these targets. Yes, that's correct. If you break through this 0.5 Fibonacci at 47553, then it means that in the immediate short term you have invalidated those targets. So keep that in mind. If you do see Kaspa reclaiming the 0.5 fib, that means in the immediate short term we're changing the path and we go on this path to the resistance over here. However, again, I maintain bearish while we are below this. So it could just mean we're reclaiming it for the short term to see if we can break through to get bullish continuation. But if it then goes ahead and fail, then we will eventually fall through this and still continue lower. So at the moment, we are beneath the 0.5. So my expectation is that we just continue lower. But remember, guys, if the 0.5 Fibonacci is reclaimed, you then start to attack this. And if we fall short, and this area is then lost as support again, flip it into resistance and we still continue down to these targets. So all in all, we are going down. Whether we have one more push up or we go down from here, my expectation over the coming days and weeks is to see Kaspa continuing downwards. I also think that this news, this fake news, is very bearish for crypto, guys. It was an absolute scam pump. So market makers just tricking everyone. We saw over 600 million liquidated in long positions. It was lit. They knew exactly what they were doing. They probably paid some media outlets to say that yes, ETF was approved. It never was approved. The moment we found out the ETF wasn't approved, Bitcoin dumped from 30k in a flash. So the expectation is, again, while we maintain below the 0.5 fib, we continue down to these targets. Even if we see a reversal from this area, so let's say we come down, even if we see a reversal from this area, I still need to see the 0.5 and 51900 being reclaimed. Otherwise, we could just have a short-term pump and then continue lower to lower price targets than we are suggesting at 3, 9 and 4 cents over here. We could even see 3.5 cents, but we will take it step by step. I'm not going to be shouting for that right now, but you're essentially in the beginning stages of a path all the way down to this 3.5 cent area. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If anything does change, and I've just showed you already, all you need to do is take out the 0.5 fib. I still remain bearish, but it would at least give you a pump back to the high. While we still maintain below this 51900, I don't care, I'm bearish, and I would still anticipate something like this eventually. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment and share. Now if you go to my comment section and the description over here, if you want to take action, you can just click this link, check out a single session if you want, and then see if you want to go through with it. I'll then discount that session from the full price if you want to do the coaching, where I'll teach you how to become a self-sufficient profitable trader. All the tools that you need will be given. You just need to go ahead and build the house and have that never give up attitude and stick with it and have that consistency and that never give up attitude. Essentially, guys, you need to be really disciplined because it can take some time. For me, it did take over a year, and I was lucky to have a bull market, so it was quite blessed that I was making money during the bull market and learning as I was going. If you're able to pull money out in this bear market, what I like to call manipulated market, when the bull market comes, it's going to be a lot simpler. So join my Discord community if you want some free group mentorship coaching sessions, and you can do so through this link. Again, if you want 3 months free in the chat to get those mentorship sessions, either take action on the course or the mentorship, which is the mentorship being 5 to 10 hours of my one-to-one help. Just message me through Twitter over here if you want further details. I'll be more than happy to help you achieve your trading goals, and I'll catch you in the next Kaspa update. Cheers. Cheers.